was updated. It was March last year.
Oh god.
On this website anyway.
Don't know about all the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might have to go to like the wiki or whatever, because there should be like a chapters part and it says what date chapters are released.
Different website, it's the same.
So yeah, probably hasn't been updated in a while then.
It's a lot too, apparently.
Oh my god. Well, that site that number 6 was on was a yaoi one. You said there's a light novel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the website number 6 is on. That's a yaoi one. So it might be on there. Maybe. Oh god, don't lag. Switch and noise! Anyway, hello, I'm Tamachi Insanity. And this is part, crap, I forgot, I think 29 of Dramatical. Yeah, it's 29. And we're doing Mink. Oh. Not gonna take as long, so. What? With dry juice and... What?
There are more chapters out, just on the website. Just have to find them.
You're on the hunt for love stage.
Yes.
With dry juice and granny gone, and even being dragged here, outrageous things keep happening one after another, and by now I'm feeling numb to it, but this is reality. And they'll keep happening. I should go. I took some of my meds for my headaches, picked up my bag and left the room. From the outside view, I realised that the building I was taken to was in the North District. I leave the building and face the direction of the East District. I don't know how much time I spent in that gloomy building, but the sun was high up in the sky as I left. Mink travelled through back streets rather than the main ones. It seems like he doesn't want to be seen by too many people. For a person like him, there might be a reason he doesn't want to be seen. The headaches calmed down considerably, but I'm not in top shape and walk slowly. A distance starts to open up between Mink and I. Turn a bunch of corners and I find myself about to lose sight of the back I'm supposed to follow. What one is it to get his point? Okay. Something different again. I turn a corner to catch up to Mink in surprise. Right as I turn the corner, I find Mink standing there staring down at me. Oh, he actually was waiting. I'm a bit embarrassed, just like, I was caught.
I was half expecting him to pick Alba up.
Yeah. It's like, you take too long, let's go.
Just over the shoulder.
Yes. Mink immediately averts his gaze and walks away. But no, we got a little bit of a sundry thing like, oh my god, he caught me. I walked the rest of the way without a word, and eventually my surroundings changed. A little further and I'll be at Tabon. Just the thought of being back warmed my heart with a feeling of extreme nostalgia. When I see Haibon's sign, a shadow suddenly jumps at me from above. Just love how they added in like the slowly, his voice getting slowly louder. I didn't notice it the first time, but I noticed it the second time.
Didn't you?
Yeah. Because it was like quieter the first time. And the second time it was the volume it's at now.
Clear.
The one he was calling to me was Clear. Clear fell face first to the ground, but he stood up upbeat as usual and clung to me.
マスター、よかった。どちらへ行かれてたのですか？いや。ご無事で何よりです。昨夜はマスターの声が遠くから聞こえたので心配してたんです。俺の声が？はい。
Last night. And that's when I was taken to that building by Mink. Hurry inside is a point for Mink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we always got the point for him before.
Yeah. There's no way he could have heard my voice from so far away. He's just saying that.
そっか。それより早く店へ行こうぜ。わざわざ出てきてくれたんだろ。
To escape the pressure of Mink's glare, I grabbed Clear's shoulder and headed in the other direction.
そうですね。わかりました。さあ、お店の中へどうぞ、マスター。
Wonder if in Clear's route, Alba would be like, Clear, stop calling me master. Please.
Probably.
Yeah.
青葉君
We go inside Habon and both Haga-san and Kojaki leap up, all color drained from their faces.
大丈夫かお前。
なんとか。
よかった。安心しました。
おう、あの犬っころも無事なのかよ。
I wonder if Benny has an online form like Ren.
Probably.
Because I can ship him even more if they do. I mean, what?
And they might not though, because Kajaki doesn't do rank, he just does rip.
I know.
They're different.
And still might have an online form because when you're fixing up the Ulme and all that. I don't know. Someone should draw
Alpha's
one.
different though.
Yeah, it is. I still ship Benny and
I
Ren.
Do you see a picture of like a fan art one anyway? Of the all mates, his humans.
Did Benny
I
look
realised
cute?
it was them, I saw Ren. Ow.
What'd
They
you
look
do?
like a... Oh, I wiped my microphone and moved it a little bit so I don't my ear.
Ah.
And then my headphones in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was them because I saw Ren and they were looking through like a photo album or something.
Ah.
I don't know. Looks cute.
ここにいる。
Ren's head pops out of my bag and looks up to Benny, who is perched on Kojaki.
このガスマスクがお前がどこかへ連れ去られたって大慌てで俺のところへ来てよ。最初は信じてなかったんだが、本当にお前に連絡取れなくなるし。
You know what I sort of realised? Kojaki looks like a completely different person when he pulls up his bangs.
Most people do.
Yeah, I know, it's just so weird. But I
Plus
like
he's
him.
angry.
I like him better when he doesn't have his bangs in front of his face though. I don't know why. He looks more adorable.
それでお前のことを聞こうとタイさんに連絡したら、そっちも連絡取れねえし。確かコイル嫌いだったってのを思い出し。
Kojaki looks behind me, clearly scowling.
おい、そいつ。
て
めえ、スクラッチのヘッドだよな。
Scratch. Isn't that the name of a rib team made up of prisoners?
気づかなかったのかよ。
No, Alba's an idiot.
スクラッチのタグアートとかあまり見たことなかったから。
Ming finds my stupidity amusing and snorts. building was so dark and dirty that I couldn't see a thing either. I think I remember seeing some kind of tag out there. Based off appearances, you could say that Scratch is just a rib team, but actually it's a gang of prisoners. In short, it's a group of violent prison escapees. And police don't do anything, and no one wants to mess with them either. So that was it, and those punishments too. Banding a mass of prisoners together isn't the easiest thing to do. You'd have to have serious authority in a lawless place. Even so, there's still discipline in the team.
新顔くん
Benny glares at the cockatoo with intensity. It doesn't make eye contact, showing that it doesn't care in the slightest.
綺麗なオウムさんですね。
ですね。綺麗なオウムです。
Is it just me, or is the game louder?
I think it's this one.
It sounds louder to me for some reason.
スカシア嫌な野郎だ
Benny is so nice.
ずいぶんやかましいな。スズメならもっと可愛くないからどうだ。
てめえふざけんなよこの野郎
Benny's feathers fluff out like a real bird. His hostility is clearly visible.
最悪だな。とんだゲス野郎と鉢合わせしちまった。日陰もんはおとなしく豚箱へ帰れよ。
お前に言われる筋合いはねえな。
んだと？なんでてめえが青葉と一緒にいるんだよ。青葉に何かしてみろ。ただじゃおかねえぞ。
それもお前には関係ねえだろ。
ああ？おい、なめてんのか。
The tension between Mink and Kojaki seems pretty dangerous.
おうジャック君、落ち着いて。とりあえず中へ入ろうぜ。ここ入り口だし。
Kojaki glares at Mink and clicks his tongue. Mink's expression doesn't really change, but he keeps looking at Kojaki. They were a lot more considerate earlier before. I feel a sudden wave of tightness as we all enter the shop. In the storehouse in Haybon's basement, we start to make a shift meeting held around a table, sitting on the sofas. Haga-san seems like he's choosing the smart way to do things. He shows us down here and goes back upstairs to the shop. Kojaki, Clear, Mink and I sit down on the sofa.
で、さっきの話の続きだ。タエさんはどうしてんだ？連絡つかねえし、お前もこんなことになってるしよ。タエさんが超える嫌いなのは知ってる。連絡取れない理由がそれなら別に問題ねえんだが。それが。
I hesitate to speak and Kojaki flashes a frown.
何があった？
連れてかれた。
誰に？
モルヒネだ。
Kojaki laughs scornfully at Mink's words.
はあ？おい、ふざけるのも大概にしろ。モルヒネだと？神隠しにでもあったってのか？タエさんはリブじゃねえっつの。
公爵、俺も見たんだ。モルヒネのタグ。
マジか。
When I came home and Granny wasn't there, when I met Mink, and when I shortly spoke with a member of Dry Juice. Coming back to the topic of Mink kidnapping me would only fan the flames, so I left it alone. Kojaki listened with much seriousness, let out a small sigh, and leaned back on his chair.
どうにも信じらんねえな。そのモルヒネのタグってのも、もしかしたらこいつがお前を騙すために後から入れたんじゃねえのか？
Kojaki glares Mink's way with obvious hostility.
こいつら犯罪者なんだぜ。
信じねえならそれはそれで構わねえ。
ああ、なんでてめえにんなこと言われなきゃなんねんだよ。どうせろくでもねえこと考えてるんだろうが。
この話を決めるのはお前じゃねえ。あいつだ。
Mink points to me with his pipe.
ばあさん探しを手伝ってやる代わりに、あいつにこっちの条件を飲んでもらう。
なんだそりゃ。てめえの条件ってなんだよ、おい。
お前に話す義理はねえっつっただろ。ただ俺はばあさんがどこへ行ったかだいたい見当がついてる。ばあさんを誘拐した奴らをチームの連中に追わせて、その報告が入ってきてる。それも信じないならお前らで好きにしろ。
Kajaki looks at me, what's with his eyes? It's as if they're asking me questions. I already decided on this. I can understand Kajaki's anxieties and doubts all too well. It's not like I trust Mink in the least either, but no one else knows where Granny could be. I don't know if blindly searching would work at all. All I can do is take a bet on him.
公爵、頼む。ばあちゃんを助けたいんだ。他の方法も思いつかない。力を貸してくれ。ああ。
Kajaki's anger gradually fades from his face, and his eyes gain a spark to them.
わかった。お前がそこまで言うならしょうがねえ。気は進まねえが、信じるしかねえな。
ありがとう。
構わねえよ。お前のためならな。
Kajaki once again scowls at Mink. Mink breathes out a puff of white smoke and looks to the staircase. At first I thought he was trying to rile up Kajaki by ignoring him, but he looks like he's observing something instead. Is something there?
おい、
Mink turns his chin to his cockatoo. The cockatoo flaps its wings and goes out to the door to the first floor. I hear clattering and he's brought something back with him.
なんだこりゃ。
ブロックでしょうか。これ。
The cockatoo brought back a cube. Imagine if Noise was just watching Alba and that walked into the shop and then he's just like, throws cube in.
Probably still going.
Yeah. It's like, this could be interesting. Throws it in. Proceeds to listen. Wait, this looks familiar.
ノイズだ。あいつまた。
行儀が悪いな。
またかよ。盗み聞きが趣味なんじゃねえのか、あいつ。
さっきドアのところで音がしたのはこれだったんですね。
知り合いか？
知り合いっつうか、まあ。
情報収集に余念がないタイプか。まあまあ使えそうだな。
Mink holds up my arm as high as his ears.
巻き込め。
え？
店で勧誘の電話するのと同じだ。
巻き込んでどうすんだよ。
頭が使える奴がいれば有利になる。手札は多い方がいい。
おい、何こそこそやってんだよ。
Kajaki turns his attention over here and Mink lets go of me. Most likely, Mink is talking about my voice. Even if you tell me that, the callers, is it really okay to just use the tone I use with the customers? I look at the cube the cockatoo retrieved and take a deep breath. Honestly, both Mink and Noise give me bad feelings that I can't really describe. but it's to save Granny. I have to do it. I speak how I usually do to customers, but I change my tone of voice a bit.
ノイズだよな。聞こえてるか？
Oh my god, I didn't notice he's actually sighing.
Is he?
I just heard it.
Oh, I've heard.
Maybe next time, if you're over here, you might be able to hear it better.
Maybe.
I just heard him sigh just softly like, I've been caught.
I'll be doing
ちょっといろいろあって、
Yeah.
今大変なんだ。正直、俺たちだけじゃ厳しいかもしれない。だから力を貸してくれないか？お前の望み通りにするから。青葉、頼む。力を貸してくれ。
Don't know how convincing that was, but a few minutes pass. Noise showed up at Haymon. Oh look, the first meeting of the boy band.
Yay.
Kojaki, Clea, Mink, and Noise were all here. All these random people just lining up. It's sort of an achievement. Noise coming here made Kojaki even more unpleasant, but it can't be helped anymore. And even after the situation from before, I still spoke bluntly.
ドライジュースってリブで一番でかいチームだろ。なあ、結構な人数がいたはずだよな。この島でそいつらを丸ごと持ってける場所なんてそうそうないんじゃねえの。だよな。
うちのチームの連中にも探させてるが引っかからねえな。
僕も屋根の上から探してみましたが全然ダメでした。人目につく場所じゃねえってことだろ。どういうことだ？立ち入り禁止の区域も視野に入れる必要がある。
Oh yeah, we need to make sure we don't do Noise's last point.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Even if you're off for Noise and for Mink, we can still choose who we want to go with.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't matter. Just as long as we don't accidentally only get 2 for Mink.
Yeah. Well, we should have 3 for him.
We should have 3.
We have 2.
2.
Yeah.
We missed one.
Yeah. And second choice.
Just bear with it. Be patient. Not be patient.
We're supposed to be patient, not call out to him. Oh well.
That's the point we always got, was
Hurry inside.
yeah. Because otherwise you end up with a point clear.
Yeah. That's weird. So we never had 2
If we
points.
get 3, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You just have to remember to listen to him.
Yeah.
And what? At least 3.
Yes. That moment when we forget to listen to him. We're
No, we
Noise is reading it. No, we won't.
そういうことだ。情報収集マニアなだけあるな。
マニアじゃねえよ。
He looks so offended though.
Wouldn't you be offended if some creep randomly called you a lunatic?
Yes, I would, but Noise's face is just like a mixture of anger and offended, like, excuse me.
How dare you call me a lunatic? I'm no lunatic, you're the lunatic.
God damn.
It's not like I stalked Albert to try and, fight with him or anything.
I mean, what? Meat takes a slow whiff from his pipe.
ばあさんが連れてかれた方向は北の京線だ。
I wonder, since we're gonna get 3 points for Mink and 3 for Noise, if it will say when Noise goes and where Mink goes.
Sure you just end up with a think about.
Yeah.
Noise. Think about.
But didn't it say, like, remember before, like, we started the routes, it said where Kojaki went, and then it said where Noise went? If you remember?
Oh yeah.
Wonder if it'll say where they both go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I suppose we'll find out.
I think it might be noise just because I'm pretty sure the third point only comes afterwards.
I'm not sure.
ケーセン。
確かにあの辺には使われてないビルやら倉庫やらが山ほどあるな。
調べろ。
Mink points his pipe to Noise.
お前に命令される覚えはねえけど。
交換条件付きでこいつの話に乗ったんだろうが。面倒。
Still hard to believe Noise is the same age as us. Oh my god.
This is a what?
Noise is the same age as us.
I know.
It's like, he's actually 19. Noise clicks his tongue angrily, pulls out the monitor and keyboard from his coil and begins the operation.
つか、なんでてめえが仕切ってんだよ。
だったらお前が率先してやればいいだろうが。
ああ
Kojaki bends forward, not quite satisfied with the answer. Mink's all-mate stops cleaning itself and raises its head.
ここで怒鳴り合ってもエネルギーを無駄に消費するだけだと思う。
つかてめえが出しゃばんな。
Benny glares at the cockatoo from Kojaki's shoulder and feathers flare up.
オールメイトは主人に似るとはよく
Oh, we were meant to be patient.
Oh, were we?
A different one I read said not to be patient.
Oh.
Okay.
We were lied to. Oh well.
今なんつったてめえこの野郎。
ピーチクパーチクうるせえな。
There are different options that come up with.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. I just wrote it all in one instead of breaking the ones that you used to get the route, the ones that are on his route, and then the endings.
Ah. Okay. I got confused for a second. I'm like, wait.
So did I,
Isn't it
because I was
supposed to
looking
be
at
the
it like,
same?
yeah, that's what I thought too,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
they
know
just
with
did that.
Ren's one, there's more choices added in.
Mm.
Not yet. Wow, all the others are the same, and I'm like, wait, what? Noise interrupts the all-mates fight and turns his monitor over for us to see. On it is a map of the old resident district with a red arrow pointing to a spot.
ここがケーセンだ。この辺りのネットワークにアクセスするとエラーが出る。立ち入り禁止の区域は普通ネットワークが機能してない。けどここだけエラーのデータに不自然なブランクが混じってる。つまりこれはフェイクだ。機能してないように見せかけてる。
当たりか。
かもな。この辺りはもともとゴミの処理施設だった場所だ。数年前に閉鎖されて立ち入り禁止になったってやつだよな。
今も不法投棄が続いてゴミ捨て場になってるってとこだろ。取り締まるやつもいねえしな。
ばあちゃんがここに。
方向としては俺が受けた報告とほぼ一致してる。
There's no concrete proof that she's here, but it's worth it to take the chance.
ただもしここに大山さらったやつらがいるんだとしてもよ、この辺の道とか全然わかんないぞ。特攻をかけるのは危険じゃねえのか。
あ、それなら僕が知ってます。
お前な、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。
分かってます。本当に知ってるんです。僕昔よくこの辺りを散歩してたんですよ。 ですか皆さん。なんで静かになってしまうのですか？もしかやめてくださいよもう。本当に知ってるんですよ。ちゃんと地図だってかけてしまうんですからね。
Clear is unhappy with our reactions and takes out a piece of paper and a pen from his coat pocket.
さらさらさらーっと。
The way you said here was just like, here, I'm right. Clear glides the pen across the paper with a single pause, without a single pause.
はい、できました。
おいおい、本当に合ってるのかこの地図。
照合しろ。
Ming takes the map from Clear and brings it to Noise.
確かに外観図とは一致してる。
じゃあ合ってるってことか。
だから言ったじゃないですか。皆さんひどいです。
まあこれで迷うこともなくなったし、あとは乗り込むだけだな。
乗り込むってもな、このメンツだろ。
Hajaki looks at the rest of us with a reluctant face.
よりにもよって変なのばっかり集まりやがって。どうなってんだよ。
あんただって人のこと言えないだろ。
うるせえ。
俺はあんたらに協力する気はない。俺がやりやすいようにやる。その方が効率がいい。
I still ship Kajaku and Noise a lot more than them with Alba though.
それじゃバラバラになっちまうだろうが。
場合によっちゃその方がいい。どんなに綿密な計画を立てたとしても全員その通りに動く保証はねえ。このメンツに限っては特にな。
だからそれこそてめえが言えたことかっつうんだよ。
お前とそこのガスマスクに言ってんだよ。
んだと？
え、僕もですか？ひどいですよ。僕はみんなと仲良くやりたいと思ってるんですよ。
冗談は顔だけにしろよ。
This is impossible. I thought it would be, and I was right. No one is cooperating. If they could at least look like they could work together.
おいガスマスク、話がややこしくなるからお前は黙ってろ。
そりゃあんたも同じだろ。
そんなひどいですよ。ややこしくなんかならないですよ。
While I'm sitting here at my wits' end, these guys just keep going on and on like little kids. This really isn't the time. While we waste our time, Granny could be in even more danger for all we know. More and more as time goes on. These guys are seriously.
お前らいい加減にしろ。
With no patience left, I yell at them. Even if I do that, they won't listen to me anyway. Well, that's what I thought.
あれ
They suddenly all stopped their banter.
なんで？
青葉の言う通りだ。そろそろいい加減にしねえとな。
こうしてる時間がそもそも無駄だし。
とっとと行くぞ。
そうですね。そうしましょう。
Everyone's mind changes with the flip of a switch, and they all stand up from the sofa. I don't know how exactly, but it seems they all came to a mutual understanding. Well, whatever. It turned out all right in the end.
よし、行こ
I pull myself together and get up from the sofa. Granny, I'll definitely save you. Mizuki and the rest of Dry Juice too. We leave Habon and head towards the North District. The North District's Kaisan was like a ghost town, completely in ruins. More and more large warehouses were being built, but they were all labelled no trespassing, so this area became a place to illegally dump trash. As if to deck out the empty buildings, people would throw their old furniture and anything else really into them. Of course, nobody was there, and it gave off an eerie atmosphere. While being very careful, we follow Clear's lead. There are mountains of trash here, and it leads me to remember something.
ここあのゲームに似てる。
ゲーム？
間違って一回ダウンロードしてから配信されるようになったゲームなんだけど、配信されてくるのがなぜかゲームじゃなくてデモムービーなんだよな。こないだ来たやつがおばあさんのキャラがコウモリに連れ去られるって内容でさ、連れて行かれた先がゴミ山だったんだよ。
確かにここはゴミ山ですね。
たまたまだろ。
俺もそう思うんだけど、なんか不思議だなって思って。
この先にゴミ処理の工場があるだろう。
Noise pulls up a map on his coil and shows it to everyone.
ありますね。
その工場がここら辺じゃ一番でかい建物だ。そこが怪しいってことか。
このまままっすぐです。
Clear quickly walks in the building's direction. He did say that he used to take walks here, but he's a weird one, isn't he? We walk along a trash-ridden path and see a giant building. This must be it.
待ってください。
Clear puts his arm out to stop us.
どうした？
聞こえます。います。あの中に。
聞こえるって？何も聞こえねえが。
I listen carefully, but all I can hear is the rustling of trash. But it doesn't seem like Clear is messing around.
聞こえます。あの中です。
行こう。
Making sure we breathe quietly, we start to advance towards the plant. Clinging to the walls, I can hear the faint sound of people inside. It's just like Clear said, people are in here. Even more than we thought. I touch the bag under my arm. Ren is in sleep mode. To make sure Ren is with me, I stroke the top of my bag. This is where the no trespassing sign starts. Just to make sure a signal doesn't come off from an all-mate, everyone keeps theirs turned off. I see a door slightly open and that looks like a back entrance along the wall. Kajaki peeks in cautiously.
誰かいるな。
一気に行くぞ。
一応うちのチームのやつらも近くに待機させてる。向こうがどんだけいるかわかんねえからな。
We decide that Kajaki, Mink, Clear and I will go inside. Noise will be on the sideline, acting as a network surveillance and erasing real-time history of us being there. Noise stands back a bit and has his keyboard and monitor connected to his coil. He begins the
こっ
operation.
ちは特に問題ない。
Don't go to the.
So it's peek at what he's doing.
Pretty sure. One
Yeah.
sec.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's peek at what he's doing too, but I can't remember.
Pretty sure you just peek at it. And just going up to Noise, you actually talk to him, and he basically tells you to get lost.
Yep. And you think he's a bit cute. No.
Yeah.
or was it not cute? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure well that's uncute.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pink over nose.
Okay. I look over to Noise. He looks really focused. It seems like it's a better idea not to say anything.
ワクワクしますね。
遊びじゃないっつうの。
行くぞ。
On Mink's signal, Kojaki opens the door. There was a crowd of black-clothed people in the room that was otherwise empty. Are these guys a part of Morphine? All of them turn around and see us. Then they all run full speed towards us.
急に来た。
そう来なくっちな。ほら来い。
わあ
Kojaki and Mink.
Really?
What?
I'd really love to see Kojaki get his arm caught in his sleeve one time when he's trying to go into fighting mode.
Just like, yes! Gets
No,
arm caught,
no.
face blunts.
No, I mean when he's trying to put it back in so that he can grab his sword out.
And that.
Just ends up flopping his arm around like an awkward fish or bird.
And everyone just sits there like, Then he eventually gets it and he's like, okay.
It's too late, Kojaki.
Damn it.
Mink already beat them all up.
Yes. Kojaki and Mink head forward first and cut through the crowd. I follow with an indecisive clear close behind.
コウジャクさん。
I hear footsteps behind us. It's the Beni Shigure group.
おら。
Kojaki exchanges looks with his members and knocks down the black-clothed people one by one. Mink silently fights them with his fist, taking 2, even 3 members down at once. I go to get some black-clothed guys as well, but I can't avoid one of them, and an elbow hits my chin.
こんな。
He immediately pulls his fist back for another hit, but I stop him with my arm. But then he stops to rapidly pound with his other fist.
つかしつこいっつの。
I look at his face, and the sight sends shivers down my spine. What's wrong with this guy's eyes? They look just like a doll's. And when I take a better look at his face, I realize something. Is this guy a part of Dry Juice? As I stand distracted, he takes the chance to send a blow to my shoulder. The intense pain travels as far as my fingertips.
てえな、この野郎。
I reflexively turn and let loose a roundhouse kick. I hit his stomach, and he looks as if he's about to crumble to the ground. The people here, are they all Dry Juice?
うわ。
A fist comes at me from the side, and I kick it in a panic. Right, wet, clear, go. What should we do?
It doesn't matter.
I know. What one do you want to do? Oh, results the same in anyway. Left or right?
You can search for him.
Okay.
And call his name while we do Claire's right.
Yeah. I turn around and see Clear facing some of the black-clothed men. I don't get why it has to do this scene though.
めてください。
The black-clothed man ate Clear's punch and fell down to the ground. Well, that's how it's going to be. These guys are kind of weird. None of them have said anything since we came in. All they've done is pursue and attack us with blank expressions the whole time. And the one that I just saw had doll-like eyes. All their concern turned the other way. I saw Kojaki fighting with a horde of those black-clothed goons. Wanna approach Kojaki? Because we've done fight his enemies twice.
Sure.
See what he does.
紅雀
Rushing over, I cover Kojaki's back. I hurl a flying kick to the swarm of the black-clothed men as Kojaki takes out his sword, although he's only striking with the backside of it.
アーバーこいつだドライジュースの連中だよ
After hearing Kojaki say that, my doubts turn into certainty.
なあ
ななんだってこいつらが俺たちを
マスターここじゃない場所もっと奥の方からたくさんの音がします集まっています
こっちはおとりか。
Mink quickly starts running into the interior of the factory.
おい勝手に
Kojaki leaves to go after Mink, and the black-clothed men who were just downed begin to rise up like zombies. While yelling, Kojaki mows them down with the back of his sword.
拉致が開かねえここは俺たちがどうにかするから先に行け
分かったありがとな
This isn't the time to hesitate. I run with Clear and Mink to the inner parts of the factory. I can see the front of the passageway. Is this the entrance? We jump into the passageway and 3 black-clothed men are standing there to block the entrance.
しょうがねえ
イエ
な。おい、先行け。
Ming beats the black-clothed man who runs up to us with his fist.
て早くしろガスマスク。お前はこっちだ。
ーなんでですか僕もマスターと一緒に行きたいです
Mink holds Clear by his neck and squeezes tight. Mink's piercing eyes catch me. And now we're listening to him.
Yes.
クリア頼むミンクの言う通りにしてくれ
I think I know when they
こ
think
こから
about the
先は
mic.
下手なことされちゃ困るんだよ。
Pardon?
I think I know when the think about the mic come up. I didn't look it up or anything, but you know when he's lying in his bed, not being able to sleep and thinking about things.
Yeah, and he says,
Probably.
I don't want to think about this alone anymore.
Yeah, you probably think about one of them.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting when we first played it, and then
So was I. But it's like, wait,
what's going
are
on?
we meant to think about Kajaku? Wait, what have we done? What have we done? Now I have to start again.
Nope, we're on a route. Good.
わかりましたマスターがそうおっしゃるならば
Another black-clothed man starts to come closer.
イエーイや
Oh my
めてくだ
God.
さい
とっとと行け。
悪い
I pass through a line between the black-clothed guys, and Mink's men run full speed to the door further inside. What? Can I even read? No. Open the door and go outside. In front of me is a parking lot space, a car, and a black-colored van that had been parked. Around it stands a crowd of people in black clothing. 3 people come out of the back seat and move towards the open van. I see the person in the middle and yell out without thinking.
Ba-chan!
The small silhouette, being restrained on both sides and forced to walk, is undoubtedly groaning. The black-clothed men notice me and begin to run towards me.
待て
A single person calls for them to stop. I can't see his face because of his hood. The hooded person comes close to me and keeps a small distance and stops. He pulls down his hood slowly with both hands. I look at the face under the hood and my heart stops.
I'll leave it here.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good place to leave it.
It is. Yeah, there we go. 3 points each.
Yes.
Here's a note.
That awkward moment when it's like accidentally got another point for noise.
Somehow. Like, how? That'd actually be really awkward.
It would be. It's like, well, I guess we're doing noises right again. Or just re-recording the entire episode.
Or that. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.